Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to run a Minecraft server off of Amazon EC2. I will have all of the links in the description, so let's start. So once you get to this website, Amazon EC2 website, you're gonna want to press get started with Amazon EC2 and follow the sign up. But since I already have an account, it'll just redirect me. So once you created your account and you're on this page, you wanna press launch instance. Launch instance again. And if you don't know how to get to the page before, just press services and then go to EC2 right here under compute. So once you're at the launch instance page, you're gonna wanna select Amazon Linux 2 AMI. Then you'll be greeted by a list of tiers. Now you can select pretty much any of these, but each of them are different. Like some may have half a gig of memory, some may have 2 virtual CPUs. They're all different, and they all come with different prices. Like this one's a free tier, so if you want a free one, you're gonna want to select this one. But if you want more options, you can see the pricing at this website, link in the description. And if you wanted to see the pricing for like T2 large or something, you're going to want to find it or press Control F and then type it in that box. But it's right here. So if I wanted to select T2 medium, it would be about 5 cents an hour. So I'm going to select that. Press next, and then you'll see this page. Now, the only thing you would want to change here is this. Uncheck this box if you don't want it to charge you more if you use more resources in the instance. Then press next. Change 8 gigabytes into 30, as Amazon gives you a free 30 gigs. Press next, add tags. Now here, you don't have to do anything here, just press next again. Then what you're going to want to do here is press add rule. Port range, you're going to change this to 25565. And then change this to anywhere so anyone can access your Minecraft server. And this one, SSH, you're going to want to change it to your IP. Security group name, you can name this to anything. I'm just going to name this YouTube. The description, you can name it anything you want. YouTube again. Then you're going to want to press review and launch. Now here it will show you 2 warnings. Your security group is open to the world. This is basically saying that anyone will be able to access your server from around the world. But if you don't see this, you're going to want to change it to anywhere. This one, it's not available for free tier because, like I said, if you have selected a one that costs money, it's going to say that. If you selected a free tier, it shouldn't say anything. So you're going to want to press launch, create new key pair, name the key pair anything you want. I'm just going to name it this. Just name it YouTube, I guess. and then you're going to want to press download key pair. Now you can store this anywhere you want. Then once you found your location, just press save. Then press launch instances. Now once you see this screen, just press view instances. Then you'll see the list of instances that you have. Now you can name this to anything you want. It's basically the name for your instance. YouTube, whatever. And if it says pending, just wait like 30 seconds until it says running. Then we'll be going on to the next step. Also, if you want to, you don't have to, but I made an Anarchy server you can join by the link on the screen. Okay, back to the tutorial. So, you're gonna want to check the instance that you just made, then press connect, go to SSH client, and then go to bitvice.com, go to download, and then press the top one. This program will let you connect to your server. Once you set up your SSH bitvice, then you should see this. Now, for username, just type in ec2-user. It's that by default. Then go to Client Key Manager, press Import, press All Files in the drop-down. Then you're going to want to find your key. Mine is right here, youtube213.pem. Double click it. You can name the number to whatever you want. I'm just going to name it global 10. Import. Then you can press X. Now, in the client key drop down, press your client key that you just added. Mine is global 10. If you haven't added anything or changed the number, it should just be global 1. So then, you're going to go back to your connection page on the Amazon website. Press this to copy the host right here. Then go back to bitvice and enter it into the host right here. The port should also be 22. Then once you got all of this in, press login. Except for this session. Then you're going to want to do, in this command prompt right here, do sudo yum update -y. And then if you don't need any updates for your instance, it'll just say this. Now you're going to want to install Java. To see all the Java versions, type in yum list available grep Java. Then it'll bring up a list of Java versions. Then you're going to want to scroll up to the top. Well, right here. Then you should see this. Now, the latest version of Java for me is 1.8.0. So you're going to want to go down, type in sudo yum install Java dash and then your version number. So for me it's 1.8.0, then -y, then press enter. Then it will download Java. Now just wait for it to complete. Okay. And then once it's done, type in Java dash version to see the version right here. 1.8.0. Then, once you confirm Java is installed, you're going to want to install Git. So do a sudo yum install git-y. And then it will install Git. Then type in git-version to see the version right here. Then, once you got all of this set up, we're going to go on to the Spigot part, downloading Spigot. So now, you're going to want to go to this link, it will be in the description. Once you see this, buildtools.jar, you're going to want to right click it, then press copy link address, then go back to your command processor, then type in wget, and then paste it in. To paste, just right click, then press enter. So now it installed build tools. You should see it right here. Just press reload. So build tools is right here. Now we have to install build tools and open it. So what you're going to want to do is go to the Spigot link right here for the build tools. Link in the description as always. So you're going to want to select the version of Minecraft you want. So I'm just going to do, let's do 1.12.2. So you're going to want to copy that, then paste it, then press enter. Now it will download build tools for build tools and Spigot for 1.12.2. I'll see you guys when it's done. Okay, so once it's done, it should say this. Go to your Bitvice file explorer, I guess. Press reload, and then you should see all of the files. Now, what you're going to want to do is start up your server so it can add the extra folders like your world or the plugins folder, etc. So what you're going to want to do is under Linux, copy this. Control C or Command C if you're on Mac. Then right click, or wait. So you're going to want to edit this. Usually let you do it here, but you're going to want to edit this so the number sign, change that to how many gigabytes you put in your machine, but you're going to want to minus 1 gigabyte or 2 gigabytes depending on how much RAM you have. Now this is not really necessary, but if you have a higher end instance, you're gonna want to do it so Spigot can actually run better, I guess. Spigot and Bukkit. So once you got that prepared, you're gonna want to change spigot.jar into whatever your Spigot file name is. So mine is spigot-1.12.2.jar. So I'm going to change that to spigot-1.12.2.jar. Then copy it. Then go back to your commands. Then right click, enter. Now it will start up your server and add all those folders for you. Oh yeah, accept the EULA first. So to do that, go into here. Well, you have to start up the server to get the EULA. Then on the EULA, right click, press edit, change the EULA from false to true. Then Control S to save. X, and then start up the server again. Then it will load up the server this time and actually start. Now it's gonna generate a world for you here. Just wait for it to load. It'll show you the seed here too. Okay, now it's started up your server. Now what you're gonna want to do is stop it just by typing stop. You'll save the world, press reload, and now you should see a bunch more folders, but the folder you should focus on the most is plugins. Now this folder is where you're gonna install your plugins at. So press double click plugins and then go to Spigot, find yourself whatever plugin you want to install, then press the download button and install it to your computer. Save. I'm gonna use protocol lib just for demonstration. And go to wherever you stored it at. So I stored it in D. And then find it. It's right here. Then paste it in or drag it in to your plugins folder. Then double click the plugin so it can add a folder. Or if that doesn't work, just start up your server and then stop it again. So for me, I believe it's not working. So I'm just gonna start up the server again and then stop it, and it should create a folder. So it's loading up the world, then stop, then refresh. Right here, protocol lib right here. Then it will show you all the files that come with it, like the config files and the update files. Depends on which plugin you're using. Each plugin will have different files. So once you got your plugin, you can start up your server again, the plugins you want, start it up, and then to confirm the plugins you have, just wait for it to start, and then just type in plugins. Then it'll show the plugins you have installed right here. So yeah, that wraps it up. I hope this helped you because I had to figure this out on my own, and I just wanted to make it easier for you guys. So yeah, also, if you forgot, go ahead and try out my Anarchy server, link on the screen, and yeah, that's how you host a Spigot server off of AWS. And if you want to see how to make your, well, to connect to the server, this is what you're gonna want to connect to. IP will be different per instance. Just copy the public IPv4. If you want to know how to change that into a dedicated IP, then click the other YouTube link in the description. It will show you how to change it into a domain name on your domain. And yeah, that wraps it up for this video. Goodbye.